Hey everyone, Karthik here, and we're live in Hanoi. This city is crazy, full of energy all day and all night. We're talking tons of mopeds, amazing food smells everywhere, and lots of history. So, if you're joining me on this adventure, get ready. Over the next few days, we're exploring the streets, the markets, the temples, everything. We're not just seeing Hanoi, we're experiencing it. Get prepared because we're jumping into the 10 things you absolutely must do in this awesome city. Let's go! Okay, first up, we're in the center of everything, Hanoi's Old Quarter. This is the heart and soul of the city, where the past and present collide in the most vibrant way possible. It's a place where history breathes through every corner and modern life pulses with an unstoppable energy. Picture this. Streets so narrow they almost touch the buildings, mopeds zooming past you, weaving through the crowd with an effortless grace. The streets are a maze, each turn revealing a new surprise, a new story waiting to be discovered. It's chaotic, yet there's a rhythm to it, a dance of life that you can't help but be drawn into. And the smells, oh wow, the smells. Imagine the aroma of sizzling meats, fresh herbs and exotic spices blending together in a symphony of scents. It's a feast for the senses, a culinary adventure that beckons you to taste and savor every bite. The street food here is legendary, each stall offering a unique flavor, a piece of Hanoi's rich culinary heritage. Street vendors are cooking bowls of hot pho, the steam rising in the cool evening air. The broth is rich and savory, the noodles perfectly cooked, and the fresh herbs add a burst of flavor that dances on your tongue. It's comfort in a bowl, a taste of home for the locals, and a must-try for visitors. Ladies are selling fresh fruit. Their stalls are a riot of colors and textures. From juicy mangoes to fragrant lychees, the fruit here is as vibrant as the city itself. Everything's happening at once. This place is exciting. The market is a living, breathing entity, a place where you can feel the pulse of the city, the heartbeat of Hanoi. You can really feel the history here, hundreds of years of it, packed into these small streets. The architecture tells a story of its own, with ancient buildings standing proudly amidst the hustle and bustle. Each structure is a testament to the city's resilience, its ability to adapt and thrive through the ages. It's busy, it's lively, and it's totally unforgettable. The energy here is palpable, a vibrant mix of old and new, tradition and innovation. The streets are alive with the sounds of vendors calling out, the hum of conversation, and the constant movement of people going about their day. You'll definitely get lost here, but that's part of the fun. Each twist and turn leads to a new discovery, a hidden gem waiting to be found. Whether it's a quaint cafe, a hidden temple, or a bustling market, there's always something new to explore. Seriously, just walk around, take it all in, and let the old quarter amaze you. You won't be sorry. This is a place where memories are made, where every moment is an adventure, and where the spirit of Hanoi comes alive in the most extraordinary way. Okay, let's talk about the real star Hanoi street food. This city is a paradise for food lovers, offering a variety of dishes that are both delicious and affordable. The streets come alive at night with vendors setting up their stalls, the aroma of freshly cooked food filling the air. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. I'm talking about food so delicious and so affordable it'll surprise you. Imagine walking through a bustling market, the sounds of sizzling pans and the chatter of people all around you. The food here is not just a meal, it's an experience. Each bite tells a story of tradition, culture, and love for good food. First, you have to try pho. It's like Vietnam's most famous dish, and for good reason. This iconic noodle soup is a perfect blend of flavors. The broth is simmered for hours, extracting every bit of flavor from the bones and spices. The noodles are soft yet firm, and the meat is tender and juicy. The flavorful broth, the soft noodles, the tender meat, it's pure comfort. Each spoonful warms your soul and leaves you craving for more. It's not just a dish, it's an experience that captures the essence of Vietnamese cuisine. Then there's banh mi, these crispy baguettes filled with tasty meats, pickled vegetables, cilantro. It's a burst of flavor. The bread is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, perfectly complementing the savory and tangy fillings. It's a sandwich like no other, a fusion of French and Vietnamese culinary traditions. And don't even get me started on bun char, grilled pork with noodles and a dipping sauce you'll want to finish every drop of. The pork is marinated and grilled to perfection, giving it a smoky, savory flavor. The noodles are light and refreshing, and the dipping sauce is a perfect balance of sweet, sour and salty. Believe me, you haven't really experienced Hanoi until you've eaten tons of its street food. It's more than just eating, it's about immersing yourself in the culture and the community. The joy of sharing a meal with friends and strangers alike, the excitement of discovering new flavors and the satisfaction of a full belly. These are the moments that make Hanoi's street food scene truly unforgettable. Okay, need a break from all the action? In the midst of the bustling city, where the noise never seems to stop, finding a moment of peace can feel impossible. But don't worry, there's a hidden gem waiting for you. Go to Hoan Kiem Lake. Nestled in the heart of Hanoi, this serene lake offers a tranquil escape from the chaos. This place is like a peaceful island in the middle of the city. The calm waters and lush greenery create a soothing atmosphere that instantly calms your mind. You'll see locals doing Tai Chi, couples walking hand in hand, and people simply enjoying the beauty of nature. It's a place where time seems to slow down. And right in the middle of the lake, you'll find the ancient Ngok Sun Temple. This historic site adds a touch of mystique to the already enchanting surroundings. The story goes that a giant turtle gave a magic sword to a Vietnamese emperor here, helping him win a war. This legend adds a layer of intrigue and wonder to the lake. Whether you believe the tale or not, it certainly makes the place even more fascinating. The giant turtle statue stands as a reminder of this captivating story. True or not, the story makes this place even more interesting. As you walk around the lake, you can almost feel the history and legends come to life. Get yourself a Vietnamese iced coffee, find a seat and just relax. The rich, bold flavors of the coffee perfectly complement the serene surroundings. It's the perfect place to rest before going back to the excitement. Take a deep breath, soak in the tranquility, and let the peaceful vibes of Hoan Kiem Lake rejuvenate your spirit. Chapter 4, Temple of Literature, where history meets beauty. Next, we're going back in time at the Temple of Literature. This place is full of history. Built in the 11th century, it was Vietnam's first university. You can almost feel the presence of all the students who studied here long ago. The architecture is amazing, with beautiful details, courtyards and gardens. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. Take your time exploring, enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, and imagine what it was like to study here centuries ago. Chapter 5, Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Paying respects to an icon. You can't visit Hanoi without going to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. This is where the body of Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam's important leader, is kept. It's a place of great respect for Vietnamese people. So dress nicely. You'll see locals and tourists waiting to pay their respects. It's a powerful reminder of Vietnam's history and Ho Chi Minh's influence. Even if you don't have much time, make an effort to visit. It's an experience you won't forget. Chapter 6, Water Puppet Show. Puppets, water and pure magic. Ready for something really different? See a traditional Vietnamese water puppet show. I'm talking about puppets on water, moved by people hiding behind a screen. It's unlike anything you've seen before. The shows tell stories from Vietnamese legends and history, with live music and singing. It's a real show, and even if you don't understand the words, the puppets and music will amaze you. Seriously, this is one to remember. Okay, let's jump ahead a few hundred years and see the Hanoi Opera House. This grand building, built by the French in the early 1900s, reminds us of Vietnam's colonial past. Even if you don't see a show inside, it's worth visiting just to see the architecture. It's a beautiful mix of French and Vietnamese styles, and it's absolutely stunning. Walk around the square, get a coffee at a nearby cafe, and enjoy the atmosphere. It's a little piece of Europe in Hanoi. Chapter 8. Train Street, hold your breath. Here it comes. Okay, this one's not for people who get scared easily. Train Street, it's exactly what it sounds like. A train track going right through a neighborhood, and I'm talking inches from people's homes. You can almost touch the train as it goes by. It's crazy, it's chaotic, and it's something you won't find anywhere else. Just make sure to check the train schedule and stay out of the way when it comes through. Chapter 9. Hanoi Night Market Shop Till You Drop. When the sun goes down, Hanoi comes alive in a new way at the night market. This place is a shopper's dream, with stalls selling everything from clothes and souvenirs to electronics and crafts. You'll find great deals here, but be ready to bargain. It's part of the fun. Even if you don't want to shop, the night market is worth visiting for the atmosphere. It's lively, it's colourful, and it's a great place to experience the local culture. Chapter 10. Hidden cafes, coffee, culture, and chill vibes. Finally, no trip to Hanoi is complete without experiencing its awesome coffee. But forget Starbucks. We're talking about hidden cafes tucked away in small streets, serving some of the best coffee you'll ever taste. Look for places with outdoor seating, get a traditional Vietnamese egg coffee, and just relax. It's the perfect way to escape the city noise and enjoy the local vibe. Trust me, you'll love it after your first sip. Outro Hanoi, you've got to see it to believe it. So there you have it, my top 10 things you must do in Hanoi. This city is full of exciting sights, sounds and tastes, and I promise you'll leave with lots of pictures and memories. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos. And tell me in the comments which of these Hanoi experiences you're most excited to try. Until next time, keep exploring.